Well, I got a request to do a video on the 93 Buick Lesabre. This car originally was my grandparents' car, and they bought it in 94, I believe. And then my uncle bought it from them, and then this last fall I bought it from my cousin bought it from them. And this last fall I bought it from my cousin for $500, which was, I think, a pretty good deal. It's got, I think, 191,000 on it for miles. Pretty good shape, considering. Not too much damage to it other than the rust underneath, which I've showed before. It's got the steel wheels with the wire hubcaps, unlike all the rest of the Buicks we have here that have the aluminum wheels. I've done a little bit of work to this car. Put a new starter in, put a new tensioner, pulley on. I think I did some other stuff. Oh, new battery in it. That's pretty much about it. About 2 or 3 days after I got it, I hit a deer with it. It used to have the grill when I bought it, but as you can see, I broke that out. I've got another one off the ick there laying around somewhere. I'll put that in one of these days, as soon as I know I'm not going to hit any more deer. Tires, most of them are pretty good. It's a Lesabre Limited. It's the only one that's a limited that we have here. All the rest are customs. I got a few tools here. It's a pretty neat old car. It's got just a tape player, nothing special. Dual climate controls that don't really work. The fan only works on low speed. It doesn't have high speed, unfortunately. Interior's a little dirty right now, but that's alright. A bunch of junk in the back. But all in all, it's a pretty nice car. I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you here in a second. Alright, here we go. Fires up right away. I've got the outside temperature. That thing's a neat function. I can tell you how cold it is outside. You can turn the fan on here. I got it set all the way up, but it doesn't really blow very well. It's like it's always on low. I'm not sure what the deal is, if the door is not opening or what, but I'm not too concerned about that. Got the trunk button there. I can get into the trunk. Let's take a look underneath the hood. If we can pop it. There we go. These Lesabres always stick. There we go. It runs pretty good. No real issues. Might have a little brake fluid leak there at the master cylinder, but it's not leaking real bad, so I'm not too concerned about it. I may replace that one day if it gets too bad, but I got a bunch of parts for it. I'll go in the garage and I'll show you all the parts I got for it. All in all, it runs pretty good. Goes down the road. Tranny's fine. I like it. Well, here's that box of parts I was telling you about. Not that. Some of these parts I got because the car needed them, and some of them I just got because it's good to have them on hand. And valve cover gaskets, and plug wires. I believe these are outer tie rod ends. I got both of them. That's spark plugs, of course. Valve cover gaskets, little round seal deals. And what have I got here? Some ball joint. This one is, I don't know what that is, but I got it. So I got some rear brake hardware. I got 2 front brake hoses. I got a new transmission filter. I've got 2 inner tie rod ends. I've got wheel cylinder rebuild kits. I've got wheel cylinders, which are in here somewhere, right there, the Dormans. I've got bushings for the control arms, so when I replace that subframe, put new bushings in it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all the parts I got for this car. Oh, and I got 2 brand new rotors up there, because kind of shakes when you hit the brakes, because the rotors on the thing are warped. I could have them turned, but it was just cheaper to buy 2 new ones. So, I'll be putting these on eventually. I'm not sure when. I guess you'll have to keep watching.